should be live now. Just check a few things real quick. Oops. Yeah. I'm currently in the process of figuring out how OBS works, so unfortunately you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit. Figuring out how OBS works. Okay. Seems to work just fine there. Okay. Okay. Well, hopefully the game audio is able to be seen, so or heard. Gotta figure out exactly how it is I'm gonna find out who's watching and who's not, so but hopefully that'll be good. I have the chat available. If anyone's in chat, just let me know if you can see it just fine. And I guess I'll go ahead and start playing anyway. Some people normally show up. Sometimes it's Autistic Beaver, sometimes it's other individuals. Let me know if the audio is a little bit wacky on one end or another, and I'll see about adjusting it here. So I don't know why this fucking cursor keeps showing up. So yeah, last time we were playing, I was trying to get some extra lives here so I can go ahead and continue on with the game, but unfortunately the thing did not save where it should have, so you know. But anyways, let's see here. Yeah, no, I don't need to do any of that then. Let's check and check a few things here real quick. Yeah, let's go to challenges here. Really? Huh. Okay, character sets are a little bit out of whack then. So. Okay, I didn't complete both secret encounters then. So. Let's see, let's go ahead and do that, shall we? I gotta figure out exactly how it is I'm gonna find out who's viewing my stuff or not. In fact, let me see something here real quick. Looks like it counts me as a single viewer for some reason whenever I enter my own stream. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and keep play now and, you know, see who shows up.
Please remain calm. You may notice a slight change in the environment. Fear not. It's all part of the plan.
The Super Gore Nest location is nearby.
I never noticed those before.
This is the site where the invasion began. The oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
Might be a while before I go ahead and figure out what it is I'm supposed to go here. So. Yep. milestones here, or rather... challenges. Complete both secret encounters. I gotta figure out where the other secret encounter is. Oh, hey there, what's up, man? How you doing? Can I be heard alright? I assume I can be. If the audio is a little bit too loud on my end, or if it's too loud on the game's end, let me know. And my cat's here. Hey! You can't see him. I gotta get better lighting here, so... Didn't need that there, I guess. So, what's up? What have you been doing there, Autistic Fever? Anything going on? God damn it. Fuck. Usually try to take him out pretty quickly. God damn it. No, I got a new cat. His name is Peter. I actually kind of found him on... Ah, damn. So... Ah, yeah, Demon Souls. Huh. I heard the remake of that is actually pretty good. It's a lot better than the other shit that was pretty... It's put on display there, so... Yeah. But no, I actually found Peter while I was doing my little walks and whatnot. And I noticed that he doesn't really... I noticed that he didn't really belong to it. So I just went ahead and picked him up. I made sure to see if he didn't have any owner of any kind. So, and ever since then... he's been here. He's a real affectionate cat, actually. Kind of surprised I found him, but whatever. So, I've actually been doing pretty good, all things considered. My dad passed away recently, so there's that. But fortunately, any kind of problems that I might necessarily have from it aren't really that big of an issue at the moment. There was a little bit of a financial worry there for a little bit, but not that much. But, I'm kind of good now at the moment, given what I recently had to file, but, yeah. Ah, damn. I gotta fix that. Let's see, who can I chainsaw to that? So, yeah. Fuck. God damn it. Gotta find someone to chainsaw and get some good ammo so I can go ahead and make this. God damn, I'm getting picked apart here. There we go, that's a lot better. Oh. Well, I was thinking about, I was thinking that they added or rather not added necessarily, but they fix some of the problems with the game beforehand, because, you know, wonky hitbox is something that Dark Souls is kind of known for. I mean, Razorfist brought this up beforehand, and it's pretty ubiquitous throughout the entirety of the series, but you know, you would like dodge a specific strike, but because the hitbox is so wide, it would register as a hit even though you rightfully dodged it. So there's that. I think they've gotten better with that in other From Souls games, like that's no longer a problem. For example, in some like Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and it seems like they've even fixed up. It seems like they're not even replicating that problem for seems like they're not even replicating that problem for Elden Scrolls either, which is a good thing, honestly, because that was a bit of annoying to have to deal with. So not great. Yeah, but honestly, when it comes down to it, enemy placement is probably going to be something that you're going to just have to deal with when it comes to like a remaster of any particular series. Come on. Because, you know, if you change that too much, change that part too much, it's just going to happen. Fucking shit. If you change that too much, you change the experience of something like Dark Souls, so, or any kind of Souls game that might be. God damn it. You know, because enemy placement is kind of endemic to a Souls game. And really, like the earlier ones, I can kind of see them wanting to keep the awful placement on there. So yeah. Yes, I know how to kill the fucking Mancubus's weak points. God damn. yeah, game journals need an alternate mode. Yeah, game journals definitely need an alternate mode because, you know, a lot of them, for whatever reason, can't really play these games too well. Not too sure why. I mean, you know, you either get good in a Souls game or you just stop playing. But, you know, honestly, I think game journalists have kind of been getting, like, a bit better at that. When it comes to being able to be good at the games they should play. Although, honestly, I'll be perfectly clear here. Sometimes they just print journalists in covering certain games that they just shouldn't cover because it's not to their strength. So I think that they should go ahead and start making it so that way whenever you cover a game, you're just, you know, covering a game that works to what you're best at, rather than just having every journalist have any kind of a playing any kind of game, because not every game is like for every single person. Some people are just better at certain types of games. Fuck. Trying to do... Get out of my way. Theodore was okay. Oh wait, I see what you're doing there. Yeah, Theodore Roosevelt kind of sucks. Teddy Roosevelt was better. Yeah, I get what you're doing there. Now FDR is really overrated when it comes down to it, but you know, compared to Teddy, FDR is really fucking just like. Honestly, the reason why it is I give FDR the shit that I do is because, well, you know, he was responsible for the concentration camps bullshit. He was also responsible for, and I'm not even kidding here when I say this, he was also very much responsible for ingesting quite a bit of racism towards the Italians and Germans during World War II. So yeah, there's that. However, I will give him continuous credit for the New Deal, because the New Deal, if it wasn't for that, my family during that time would have just been left out starving. So, you know, and it really fucked up the psychology of the entirety of a generation, you know? God damn it, these little fuckheads. Let's see, where's my... Here we go. There we go. Yeah, sorry, that got flagged. Yeah. I can kind of understand the whole passe thing because, you know, I can kind of understand the whole passe attitude of racism towards Italians because, you know, they're white now, so it's kind of okay. But in all seriousness, though, when it comes down to it, like, back in the day, it was really bad. There were lynchings, there were certain types of stereotypes that were going on in there. In fact, was it the whole Christopher Columbus Day was actually an attempt to engage in appeasement towards, like, you know, towards Italians. So that way they didn't, like, riot and mob an entire section of a given city and start a civil rights movement over the simple fact that, well, you know, there was a huge, like, there was like a spree killer that was tried and gotten off. I don't remember the exact details of it, But basically, he killed a shit ton of Italians. It was racially motivated as fuck. There was a shit ton of evidence, and he got off. So, you know, that's kind of why it is I don't really fault the whole, like, you know, this whole move for Indigenous Peoples Day. Because while, like, Christopher Columbus was a massive piece of shit, the invention of Christopher Columbus was an attempt to appease Italians for the fucked up nature of, hey, we just let a spree killer go, and we didn't really do anything about it. And we just, like, given you this holiday so that you guys don't try it.
My brothers and sisters, let's help to make our friends transition into their new world.
So,
Comfortable one.
and it is, in all honesty, really fucked up if you think about it. So. National hero. Now, I'll be perfectly honest. I'm kind of putting my foot down here about being nice to you since you've been here quite a few times. Don't do that, okay? Shit! Fuck! So yeah, don't glorify killers or mass murderers that are racially motivated. Just don't do that, okay? I just, like, you know, I just don't think that that's appropriate. Christ, man, those things are new. They didn't show up here. I guess this is the result of the recent update. But on more topical news, Kyle Rittenhouse, yeah, kind of fucked up the court proceedings the way in which things went. Although honestly, I'm not really surprised. But there are a few things really sus about the nature, shall we say, of the judge. I'm honestly kind of like, not necessarily hoping, but more or less expecting that there is going to be some kind of retrial, although I've been told that that can't happen since he was cleared of all the charges. So, you know, but I do think it's really fucked up that the right wing right now is just rubbing it in people's faces in a very vindictive manner, and I honestly just blame Trump for a lot of that shit. So, you know, he started this whole, oh, you don't like that I'm actually, like, giving someone who's extremely controversial platform? Well, I'm just gonna rub it in your face. Like, don't do that, seriously. They're just gonna divide people, whatever. At the very least, like, understand that there's a reason why it is that the conversation is there, and try to address it. You know, try to calm people down. So, let me see here. The Secret War of the Pinkies, okay. But, yeah. But, yeah, I'm more or less a bit worried at the fact that what this is going to mean for protests going on in the future. God damn, shit. Fucking Christ, what the fuck? I mean, it used to be. The one I'm playing is more or less just, I don't know, it's just, what you would call it, like lampooning corporate bullshit. So, there's a lot of corporate speak in here that the game obviously makes fun of. Like, at the very beginning of the level, like, you may have noticed a slight change in the environment. It's like, no, really? There we go. Fucking Christ. Teleporters, I hate them. They are the worst. Well, yeah, true, but, you know, the other... Well, true, yeah, but there's a bit more to a religious game rather than just simply massacring demons. You know, Doom, the original at the very least, had a lot of religious iconography and religious symbolism.
Remember, demon can be an offensive term. Refer to them as mortally challenged.
See what I mean? You know, the text of the game at the very least is really lampooning quite a few corporate tropes, if you would, like the desensitization of language in order to make it easier to like ingest sinister bullshit into the world and into the culture in general. So, you know, like here's a primary example: Milton Friedman going around the United States in colleges or whatever in like the 70s and the 80s, trying to associate free markets with the term freedom. Like, do you have any idea how damaging that is to the general sensibility of culture of keeping corporate malfeasance and corporate malcontent in line? That is extremely disconcerting in a lot of ways. And I say that primarily as someone who, by and large, does not trust corporate entities whatsoever, especially in a free market. Because if you give corporations an inch, they will take a mile, you know? And there are people like Ben fucking Shapiro who will do shit, who just do outright bullshit, you know, and spew bullshit about free markets and freedom and all that stuff and stand for corporations. So, you know. Well, yeah, I get what you're saying necessarily, that there isn't really there's very little in terms of that really, but like I said, the text of the game and what else it has going on with it has a little bit more to do with like lampooning corporate bullshit and corporate speak. Let's see here real quick. Just trying to remember what these things were here. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay then. Just trying to remember what my bits are there. Like, I get that it's not overtly political, but it definitely is lampooning quite a bit of the corporate bullshit that we see in our own culture. Like, you know, the entire thing is set up by the UFC, for example, which is a corporate conglomerate of a tech company, if you would, that controls quite a bit of society. In fact, it seems to control like this entire mall seems to be built upon corporate UFC tech. The entirety of the energy industry was saved by UFC scientists, you know, trying to find a source of unlimited energy. So I don't know. I'd have to see what the settings are there. But yeah, we do live in a we do live on corporate bullshit. But we don't need corporations to exist. Like, we have co-ops. We have other business models. Hell, we have other systemic models that other people are trying to advocate for. You have things like, not necessarily socialism or communism, but you also have things like resource-based economics, one which it entirely rejects the notion of corporate. So where is that supposed to be? Anyways, yeah, that completely removes the use of monetary economics as a means of.
Earth is the melting pot of the universe.
Okay, yeah, a bit more corporate bullshit there. But, you know, as I said before, it completely assuages and completely denotes the idea that, hey, we don't have to have a society built upon money. We can have a society built upon the direct allocation and understanding. And I know what Blood Punch is, game. Thank you very much. That we can account for resources directly and manage them in a more direct fashion. Now, of course, people will decry that as being as like central planning or whatever, but the thing is that most people who decry central planning as like a bad thing are people who are advocating for quite literally just the utter destruction of our planet through the use of corporate economics and malfeasance. Not to mention like things like, what is it? Issues like the economic calculation problem is only a problem for economies attempting to centrally plan shit around market, once they still have a market force or an economic force built upon monetary incentives. You know? So, you know, most of the responses towards it. God damn it. Most of the responses to non-monetary or non-market economics are usually predicated upon, like, misunderstandings of the position to begin with, so, you know. Well, it is, you know, but to a large degree there's a bit of a subtext going on here that some people might necessarily miss, you know. I mean, all games have some element of politics within them that it becomes kind of hard to escape it all, but it's just a matter of, you know, integrating it adequately into the world in a way that's believable and that plays to the strengths of the game. Besides, I like talking about this stuff, so. Thank you for making it much easier to do that. No, it's not. I mean, if you understand that, like, all economics is based on resource management and accounting for those resources, then you realize that by and large, non-monetary economics is just the purest form of how you manage resources within an economy. You know, I mean, economy comes literally from the root from the Greek economē, which itself is predicated upon, you know, the allocation and management of the household. Obviously, economies like a country can't be scaled up to a household, you know, but however, there are ways. But, you know, there are ways in which we can account for resources in a more digital fashion using advanced technology and cybernetics. Not cybernetics, cybertronics. So, god damn it, fucking shit. Come on, get up here. Get up here, come on. There we go. I hate those things. You know, it's all about a basic accounting of what you want is. There you are. It's all a basic accounting of resources. If you can account for that, and you can find a way how to manage it successfully through advanced computer systems, then you can pretty much create a system of economics on which you don't. God damn. You can create a system of economics on which, like, you order something that is needed, or you make it yourself through the advanced computer systems, through specifying your. Hold on. Specifying the details of what it is that you want, and you know, the computer just simply pumps back out information on whether or not those resources are available, or whether or not you're able to, what you want is able to be built or not, you know, through the applied scientific reasoning and methods that are available to you, you know. And of course, if those things aren't available, if you can't, like, let's say for example, make a laser razor, for example, a razor that simply cuts, you know, shaves you while using laser technology. If that can't be made, those types of specifications will be put into the system saying, hey, this can't be made, but there are some people that want this, there are enough people that want this. It goes into the R&D section of things, and people figure out how to make it. It's really no different than how things work today. It's just that you don't do it on money or the incentive of money. You do it on the incentive of, hey, there are people who like doing these things, and there are people who will do these things without a monetary incentive. So we build a system around that, and we figure out how people can, you know, manage resources in that effect. But yeah, that's just one simple example of how things can be created.
Open the passage. Find them.
That's just one way in which things can be created. But yeah, you know what? I think I might want to go ahead and see exactly where the other secret room is. So hold on for a second. I'm going to go ahead and look this up. You can look up everything I'm saying, by the way, from something called the Zeitgeist Movement, if you're not familiar with it. It explains in much better detail things than I could personally. Although I'm usually pretty good at telling people how it can work. Documentary called Zeitgeist Moving Forward kind of details it quite a bit. So, but anyways, Doom Eternal. Oh, wait. Secret room. Secret room, okay. See. See, what was the thing I needed to look at for? Let's see here. Secret encounter. Okay then. Yeah, there we go. Great. IGN, why the fuck are you so goddamn useless here? Here we go. Counter locations, okay then. Oh yeah, that's right. It is highlighted on the map. I forgot about that. Huh. So let's rely on the map more. Not sure that's it. I'm only doing this as a sort of completionist thing, so I might as well go ahead and exit out of here. I'll do that some other time. But, you know, there are ways in which you would have to get to that kind of system. There would have to be transitions to be made. There would have to be
Warning.
other economic
All
systems.
ARC personnel,
One would
the
have to go
mortally
through
challenged
to
have
get
entered the compound. Evacuation is advised.
Let me see here where this is going here. Let me do some backtracking real quick, because it seems like I may have skipped quite a few places here. Yeah, like there, for example. Ah, fuck it, let's just continue on. God damn it, fuck. Was not expecting to get hit that fucking hard. Holy shit. Okay, let's load the checkpoint for that one.
Warning. All ARC personnel, the mortally challenged have entered the compound. Evacuation is advised.
God damn it. Thank you for making that supremely easy. God damn, this purple goo shit is very sticky. Trying to make sure not to get caught up in that. Yeah. But, you know, anyways, let's see here. Where would I have to go here? I guess I could have chainsawed him then. I remember I'm supposed to be... I remember that I'm supposed to activate some kind of cannon here, but, you know... Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta go ahead and do that. Gotta go ahead and activate the individual cannon so I can do... get the tentacles off that turret there. Yeah, I need better lighting in here for my webcam. By the way, can you see yourself, or can you see the chat there clearly enough? I'm hoping that's the case. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do something about that. Oh, what's this?
This is Dr. Elena Richardson. Log entry 007. March 3rd.
Oh, you know what? There is something I have to take out of the oven real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's see here.
and with him lies our salvation. For as he gains in strength, so do they fall in numbers. The priests command the armies to the north and south, but he controls the fight. The inner circle of death is where he resides, hunting them at the far reaches of the earth and beyond. I am a believer now. I feel it is in doom that I have faith. The Slayer is the spear that stabs at the heart of our attackers, and those that would seek to harm us should feel warned. For there is only one dominant life form in this universe, and it carries a steel-barreled sword of vengeance. All hail the coming of the Destroyer. The Slayer's time is now.
Wild. Okay, yeah. Anyways, let's see what we got here. I've got to get a view counter at some point. I was thinking about adding that. Is there something I can press? Yeah, there is. Okay. I make certain that I didn't go past anything. Obviously, I'm gonna have to go ahead and go back, see what that is, where that is.
Dr. Hayden's office laboratory is located at the top of this facility.
Attention. Emergency protocols have been activated. Please exit the facility now.
My God, Dr. Hayden was convinced that you would come here for this eventually.
Is that what I think it is? Oh no. No, it's not. No, I thought that was a sword there for a second.
Can I just say that it is an honor for me, personally, to meet you?
Fanboy much?
Attention. Emergency protocols have been activated. Please exit the facility now.
Gotta get out of his way.
We don't know how to access his main cortex. It's all alien. We couldn't figure it out. We have to, prepare for his careful extraction. We were given specific orders.
His life signal is barely readable.
Warning. Demonic presence threat level 5 entering main laboratory.
Okay, so let's see what we have to deal with in this one. I've heard about this guy.
Opening
kind
the
of know
portal now.
how to deal with it, but I'm not entirely too sure.
You were never one of us. You were nothing but a usurper, a false idol. My eyes have been opened. Let me help you to see, Slayer.
Okay. Either they added that later, but yeah.
68% of Hell's occupying force. Without the priests, the demons will not consume Earth as the Khan Maker had planned. But there is still one priest left, and I have lost his signal. I can no longer locate him. Dr. Hayden will be able to find him. Dr. Hayden is transferring himself into your ship's mainframe. The architecture is similar to his own. This will...
Final priest is hiding in Sentinel Prime. The Khan Maker does not want him to be easily found. The only functional slipgate to Sentinel Prime is in the core of Mars, in the lost city of Hebeth. I have marked its location for you, but getting there will take time. There is no easy way to access the core of Mars.
There are no known pathways that lead there, Dr. Hayden.
The BFG 10,000, designed by Dr. Samuel Hayden as part of the Anti-Demonic Defense Grid.
I understand. Searching the coordinates to the BFG 10,000 now.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
The portal is ready.
You can't. Oh man, the fact that he says that I can't do it means I'm definitely going to be doing it. I've seen the clips there, but man, it's going to be great to get there.
This is an ARC broadcast. ARC personnel have reported that the Slayer made his way to Dr. Hayden's tower and has retrieved his remains. We do not know why. Unnamed sources inside the organization claim that Dr. Hayden anticipated the Slayer's arrival. We can only hope that this is true and that the resistance can continue.
Okay. Anything else?
This is an ARC broadcast. ARC personnel have reported that the Slayer made his way to Dr. Hayden's tower and has retrieved his remains. We do not know why. Unnamed sources inside the organization claim that Dr. Hayden...
Let's see here. What do I have here? 5 of those. Okay then. Actually, that's more of a skin. I'll save that for later. I want to get some more interesting stuff here. Let's see here. Like this, for example. Resource drops get pulled in from much further away. As long as you're at max armor, all pickups contribute to Blood Punch. Yeah, let's go with this one. And let's see here. Okay. Let's do the suit real quick. I only have 1 point here. Let's see here. Let's move this off to the side. So it's not right in the middle here. Rad suit takes less damage from toxic sludge and toxic water. You know what? I might as well. I have a feeling I'm probably going to be having to protect myself against that for some time. So, be careful much further away before glory kills faster. Okay. I always like checking out this area here because it's pretty interesting, at the very least, to at the very least see what kind of aesthetics get updated in this area. But yeah. Alright, well, I think I'm done for today. Did a nice little roundabout, talked about some interesting stuff, hosted some Ostinabi content, I guess you could say. Not too sure if that, as a result, caused other people to fuck off, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. Anyways, let's see here. Yeah. So, this was a nice little run here. I'm newly using OBS, so things might change in the next one. Things might end up changing on the next stream. So, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you some other time then.